Today we're going to be talking about new LEGO Star Wars 2024 rumors, like a 10 minifigure, $30 Clone Wars set with clone troopers and battle droids, as well as a look at a bunch of new prequel dioramas and mechs and all this other stuff. And let's get into it because I am really excited. Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs. New leak drop from promo with regards to all of the new Star Wars sets. Promo Bricks has dropped them. Hit the subscribe button, because man, we are going to keep you up to date on all of these sets. They just dropped this huge info dump on new LEGO Star Wars sets. Let's take a look. First up, we have some details on the 25th anniversary of The Phantom Menace, which will largely be a prominent part of next year, meaning we'll probably be getting more information on those sets. We have an Order 66 set potentially, and we're going to be talking about that. So let's go, let's get into this. According to the current status, there will probably be no conventional battle packs for $20 coming out January 2024, which stinks. Instead, there will be this set 75372, and it will release a sort of super battle pack. It will be a super battle pack like the 2020 501st Legion Clone Trooper one. This one will once again feature clone troopers and battle droids with super battle droids. So the super battle droids are returning. Thank you very much, everyone. We did it. First time in what, 7 years, 8 years? It's a very exciting time to be a LEGO Star Wars fan. We currently do not know which clone unit it will be. The only thing we can tell you is that you can expect up to 10 minifigures. Up to 10 minifigures in a $30 set. That will be the best-selling set of the year. I think if I had to guess, let's throw a number out there. I'd say it's 4 clones and then 6 droids. And then 2 of the droids will likely be super battle droids. 4 of them will likely be regular droids. 3 of them might be regular droids. And then the other 4 will be clone troopers. In terms of guessing clone troopers, I'm going to throw it out there. The ones that make the most logical sense for me, and I think in general, would be plain white clone troopers in the Phase 2 variant. And they make the most logical sense. I mean, we've gotten shock troopers, we've gotten 501st, we've gotten 212 at this point. We've gotten purple troopers at this point. So that makes the most sense to me, in my opinion. And we've gotten like every variant of 501st. We've even gotten 332nd. So like we've gotten every variant of that. White clone troopers make the most sense here. I hope that's the case. We do not know explicitly. And that is really cool. We do know that the LEGO Star Wars 2024 set will come with 215 parts and cost $30. That's crazy. That is one of the biggest LEGO Star Wars deals of all time, and I'm really excited for it, quite honestly. It will be a very good selling set. Next up, we have a 4+ set that is going to be called the Crimson Firehawk, set 75384. This is a starship from the show Young Jedi Adventures, and it will cost $50 and retail with 136 pieces. Ooh, $50. That's going to be a big junior set. And then we also have this other one, which is a $140 set and going to be based off of the series called Skeleton Crew. This is going to be a new Disney Plus show, and it's based around, I guess, this one ship, and it's like the crew is all going around it. Skeleton Crew. So if I had to guess, it's likely going to be based off of that. It's going to come with Jude Law's character, and I'm really curious to see what that's going to be about, and I'm guessing it's going to be the flagship of the show is the set we're going to be getting. It looks like we are going to be not having any more 18+ helmet sets. This is very sad, in my opinion. We are not getting those anymore. It looks like the helmet sets are pretty much done. I mean, understandably, they hit a lot of the most popular things. I think they missed out on some. I think they could have done the AT-AT pilot. I think there were some that they still could have done there. Some more clone troopers, obviously. Even some more stormtroopers, death troopers, things like that. It looks like that is a finished line, unfortunately. I loved it. It had a great run. They did a lot of people. I hope it comes as a revival in 10, 15 years. Looks like it's going to be replaced with Midi-scale sets. For those who don't know, Midi-scale sets are much like this guy. It is minifigure, not scale. So it is like a Midi-scale, but it's not micro. So it's like, basically like, minifigures would be like this size compared to it. You can't fit figures in it. You can't do anything with it. So we're going to be getting 2 variants added to this. So you can display this alongside now a Tantive 4 one, as well as a Millennium Falcon one. I know stop motion animators will be very excited about this, but that is at $70 or $80 for the Millennium Falcon. Tantive 4 hallway set. I don't like the way they grouped this particular section up. But there will be a, I guess, hallway, like the first scene from Star Wars where all the stormtroopers are coming in and then Darth Vader comes in. That'll be really interesting to see as a Lego set. I'm here for it. Personally, if we were to get a Tantive 4 hallway, I would have rather gotten the one from Rogue One. And I guess you could do the same thing with this set. I don't think it matters that much. So I'm excited for both of those things. Now, in disappointing news, a new R2-D2 will also appear under the set 75379. In contrast to the UCS version, this model should be aiming at children and will probably cost $100. 2 months later, the droid cover will be released. Let's talk about R2-D2 first. You couldn't have spaced that out a tiny bit, Lego. A tiny bit. Wait for the one you have on shelves to retire at least. I would think this one would be really cool if they did it like the minifigures where they make the giant scale minifigures. Make a giant scale R2-D2 figure that looks like a Lego. I hope that's what it ends up being. Curious to see what the set is either way. It's a fun model. It sounds fun. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. We are going to be getting this, I guess, droid cassette for the 25th anniversary of Episode 1. It's going to be an 18+ set, and it's going to cost $60. And that's kind of interesting. I'm really curious to see how that's going to look. It's probably going to be very Technic-centered. And then we're also going to be getting this other one, which is a UCS Born to Eve pod race. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm bored with it. I'm here for it. I'm really excited for it because it's a prequel one. It opens the floodgates for prequel ones, but I feel like it's going to be just a micro-scale version of it. It's not going to be like, say, the Endor Speeder Chase, which is probably the general scale in which it will fall under. It's going to cost $70, which is, like, I believe, like, $10 less than that one. So there's no way this is going to be minifigure scale, unless it's, like, just, like, the cockpit of it or something like that. So either way, I do hope that comes with minifigures. I hope it comes with an Anakin and Sebulba. That would be cool. There is another set based off of Season 3 of The Mandalorian, and it's the only set I'd ever actually want to see as a Lego set from that season, and I'm very excited about it. It is a scene that was a flashback, so it wasn't even technically, like, a part of the show. It is the rescue of Grogu, and it is going to be coming with the Bark Speeder and Jedi Carolyn Beck. That's going to be coming out in May. And oh man, that's exciting. And it's going to be a $30 set, which means it falls into that category where $30 sets like that come with 3 minifigures usually, and it leaves open opportunities for maybe another clone trooper to be snuck in. It's not like we've gotten enough of those, honestly. I should really start getting sick of clone troopers at the moment because there are so many sets with them in it. It's quite frankly crazy. The amount of sets that we have with clones now. This is like a fever dream in terms of Clone Wars sets. Like, literally every other set on the shelves is going to be Clone Wars sets. Oh, that's just fantastic. And it's also going to be, I guess, oh, wow. That's going to be cool. And it's really our first Order 66, like, very close set. It's a very close sister set to Order 66, especially assuming that figure comes with it. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. We know Grogu's coming in it. We know Beck is coming in it. That's for sure. We also have the new gunship set coming out, so that'll be able to chase them around, which is pretty cool. Now, we have our traditional UCS set, which will be $240. We do not know what the vehicle is exactly. They are saying we will have more on that later. There's also a poly bag coming out with 75 parts, and that is the extent of everything we know about this wave. The big takeaway here is when you spend with your wallets, Lego responds. You spent with your wallets on the File First Battle Pack, Lego did more. You spent with them on the ATTE, Lego's doing more. So spend with your wallets on this stuff, they will make more of it. The free market happens to work exceptionally well at this stuff. So that's very exciting to see. One of the biggest losses, I believe, in terms of like an overall look at this wave, we lost the helmet sets. I think that's very sad. I think there was a lot more you could have had with that wave. I think there was a lot more potential you could have done. But it is nice to put a cap on it to where it didn't get where they were just doing like random pulling, like this dumbest things. And I don't think you got there yet. You just did Rex and Cody. So like I was really just getting into the helmets, and I own every helmet set. But I was getting very excited. So that's a really unfortunate thing in my opinion. Looks like the last of those are out now. So get them while you can. And in the meantime, let's celebrate. Let's rejoice. This is a great wave of LEGO Star Wars sets. I'm very excited. I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.